Hi, I'm Taylor Capra, and welcome to another edition of Getting Up to Speed with Evans Mills Raceway Park. Tonight, we're with driver Larry Welling. Larry, thank you for being here tonight.
How's it going?
Larry, you're coming from, how far do you travel to get here anyway?
Star Lake's about an hour and 15 minutes, give or take.
So, enough to make it a little bit of a haul to the racetrack.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
So, you raced Evans Mills last year, just about every race, I want to say, correct?
Yeah, we started, I think, in middle to end of July, and it was just a one-race deal we put together. Yep. I wanted to try it, and we should have won, got spun out, passed for the lead on the last lap. We came back, and I think we won 3 in a row after that. So that kind of just, how do you stop doing something?
When you're winning.
When you're winning.
Yes,
so we
right.
put a deal together to run the rest of the year, and we had fun. It's the first time I've had fun racing in a long time.
That's what it's all about. You get, you get into the phase with, some of the racing where it just gets so competitive and you're spending too many hours that you shouldn't be worrying about it, and it gets to a point where it's not fun for anyone that doesn't do it. It can change your whole mindset in racing. Started with the dirt racing for a long time. You drove dirt modifieds for years. Yeah,
I mean, we didn't ever really run a full year because the expense is just astronomical. You know all about it.
Yeah.
Your brother knows all about it. It's something that I really enjoy doing, but then I had a couple kids, and they're into hockey, and my daughter likes to be at the beach, so it takes away from weekends too. So we run limited schedule with that, and if we don't want to go, we don't go. If we want to go and we're running good, we do whatever we want to do. So it's nice to not be committed to something.
Yeah. Well, when you talk about kids in sports and racing the asphalt cars, the maintenance, I would say, is a lot less when you're not washing the car every week, spending 4 hours doing that and adjusting valves and doing stuff like that. Frees up time for your family life too, I'm sure.
Oh, absolutely. Lee made a joke the first night, how many tear-offs did you pull off?
Right.
It's nice to load up the car and there's no mess. It's nice and clean. I mean, you have to understand a dirt car and how much time is in washing tires and grinding tires and grooving tires. And the pavement car, if you don't bang wheels, you spray it off and throw it on the scales.
That's
and
right.
You're good to go.
Now, you picked up the wheel years ago, I'm sure, from your father. Watching your father, I think you started back in the late 80s.
Yeah, he started in '88. He bought one of Doug Fuller's homemade cars, ran, had a show car, and then bought a brand new Troyer car. And that's kind of the way I grew up, and he always made the joke, I'll never own a race car that you drive. And I think I was 17 years old, and he finally let me run go-karts. And we won so much that if we didn't win, we broke.
Right.
And he said, this is kind of not any fun anymore.
Yeah.
Then we went to reality check with racing dirt cars, and it's a lot different for sure. But we have fun with it, and it's what we enjoy.
So you talk about the 3 wins you had last year at Evans Mills. What's your hopes for the 2020 season? I'm sure there's some things that, goals looking into next year that you want to accomplish.
Well, I mean, Ramos wants to win 5, so we're going to win 20. There's 19 regular shows, and there's one at Adirondack, so we're going to win them all.
That'd be
great. I have no expectations with this. We just go out and have fun. I believe that 100% of this is patience when you're racing the asphalt car.
True it is.
You raced it. You caught on quick as well. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy it, and it's all about the group of people that you're around. And it seems like going back to Evans Mills, you got like Greg Smith's there, Ronnie Blair's there, the Blair brothers, they come up racing, and it's like there's a lot of people that we raced go-karts against 20 years ago, and it's like all of a sudden we're all back at the same track again, and that's kind of cool.
Yeah. I did notice that just from the one night that I had the experience to go out there and drive one of Lee's cars. The racing family is so good at every track you go to, but Evans Mills, everyone's lending a hand.
Yeah.
When we came in when we had a little bit of rain that night, everyone's helping getting the car, loaded up, and it was really cool seeing that. Everyone coming over, checking how the car was, and I thought that was a really cool experience going out there.
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely a good group of people there, and they've come a long ways with it, and I can't wait to see what this year brings. I think it's going to be even better.
Any changes to the car this off-season?
Honestly, I don't know. We've talked. I know the car that I drove last year, somebody's purchased it. I think we have a different one. I don't even know what it is at this point.
You're just going to show up with the helmet bag.
Yeah. We bought a new seat, I can tell you that much. Other than that, I'm sure whatever it is.
You're either losing weight or gaining. It's one of the two, right?
I'm sure whatever it is, it's going to be good, and we're going to have fun with it.
Yeah, awesome. what do you do if you're not working on the race car? What are you doing right now to keep your mind off the racing?
Well, we just bought a new business in Star Lake, and then with my family business on the lake. I mean, we're busy with everyday business, you know, and the race car stuff it's just hit or miss. We're gonna go over tonight and check out and see what's going on, and check out the new car, and we'll go from there.
Now, you must have some great guys behind you if you're doing this. Not only your father, like you were talking about, but you must have some crew members you'd like to thank.
Yeah, I mean, my parents are the biggest, you know, asset to anything that I've ever raced. They're always behind me. Dave Thompson Motorsports, he's come on board this year. He's going to be a big part of it. Kelly Smith Trucking, he came on board too. He's going to buy us some tires and stuff like that. Then I got the Daniels boys. They've always helped me out with my dirt car stuff. They come pretty much every night with the pavement stuff too, so it's good.
That's pretty awesome. Sponsors you'd like to thank?
My parents, Lakeside General Store, Thompson Motorsports, Kelly Smith Trucking, you know, Gillies Napa, they're on the car. That's pretty much it for what we got going on this year.
Well, thank you, Larry, for being here with us tonight. Coming all the way from Star Lake. He's going to run the whole season next year at Evans Mills Raceway Park in hopes for a title. Larry, thank you. You're now up to speed with Larry Welling.